You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
Hi, how you doing?
If you have something to say, even.
Hey, welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show. This is a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously, all at the same time. And yes, it can get a little raunchy, so just let you know this podcast is rated R, real. So it's not what you say, it's how it's said. And there's a right way and a wrong way to say and do any and everything. So please be mindful as you like the same done unto you. So now it's time to just sit back, relax, and enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show with that host, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta born, now an official North Carolina. Cause when they
no one can do it better.
Hi, how you doing?
Talk to me, say something.
If you have something to say, speak even.
hey. Carlos Stargell Show. It's a right way and a wrong way to say and do any and everything. And it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please, it's going to be a stone groove. Y'all didn't pay no money. There's no need for y'all acting funny. And don't you dare be silent. So official North Carolinian and one who's not afraid to speak what they feel and yell out what's real. Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made me, they broke the mold. So now it's time to enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show.
No one can do it better. No one can do it better.
Talk to me, say something.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Run a power move on them.
They say too long, so make it right. But it damn sure makes it even.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show with your host, that Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta born, official North Carolinian, and one who's not afraid to speak what they feel and yell out what's real. Me, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause when they made me, shit, they broke the mold. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy this podcast today. I hope you enjoy this episode. And just want to say, hey, just want to let y'all know how y'all say hey and how y'all doing whatnot. But I'm all right if y'all all right.
Talk to me, say something.
For real. But the temperature right now in Burlington, North Carolina, 81 degrees, mostly cloudy. Yeah, I kind of saw that earlier. I kind of saw that just a few minutes ago. I mean, it'll change on you just like that, but it's all fine and good. It is what it is. Can't question God's work.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Okay, now, just want to give birthday love and shout outs to everybody whose birthday today, June 5th. And want to give my shout outs and love to the people all across the country, all over the world, and to my people in Atlanta, the surrounding area, and the whole state of Georgia. So just want to let y'all know I'm all right if y'all all right.
Talk to me, say something.
Okay, but this shot, I'm gonna give this birthday shout out to a friend of mine I've known for years, man, through a friend of mine who I went to school with, Tracy Tucker.
Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, me and Tracy go way back, but it's sad. I have met him like a couple of months after graduating high school. But I heard about him before then. But when we met, we got real cool and real tight. So him, Bernard, my cousin Homer, my buddy Rick, I'm so glad we had those times together, because when we got together, we had We had a ball. We had some crazy ass times for real. We did some stuff that we look back and laugh, but peep this. It wasn't nothing bad and it wasn't nothing to get arrested for. Just clean fun. I mean, just we not hurting nobody and we weren't looking for nobody to hurt us. We just wanted to get out there and have, we were some young men at the time. I mean, this was before we actually thought about kids or what. Tracy was the first to have. He got a son already. He had been married, so hey, but you know it's all good though. But he was so much fun. He was fun to hang with him. Like I said, him and Bernard mainly. I mean, we did a whole lot of hanging back in the day. Went to this club called the Hot Spot over by the Lindbergh station. One of them sophisticated strip clubs. Well, not raunchy like it ain't raunchy like Magic City, Montrez, and all them back in the day. They was classy. They were classy. They were mannerable. They didn't have attitudes. They were just cool people. Wasn't trying to get next to them or nothing, but they were just good to talk to. Good people. They paying off their college tuition or whatnot. Had bills to pay. Cause shit, times were hard back then, but we know. You think times are hard now?
Talk to me. Say something.
It's worse than ever now.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
But like I said, it was all in good fashion. And like I said, then I was young. But out of all of them jokers, me and Rick, we were like the babies of the bunch because we were the youngest too. But we was old enough. We was old enough to go clubbing. Yep. We was old enough to drink, and put it like this, we were 21, so that solidified that in society, we were grown men.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Right on. But anyway, like I was saying, we didn't never do nothing to hurt nobody to get arrested for. We were innocent and young. And like I said, but one thing about us we can say, we wasn't about no trouble. If we saw trouble coming, we eliminated it. We nipped it in the bud.
Talk to me.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Run a power move on him.
Yes, we did. I mean, we did it the right way because, and you know I can say this, thank the Lord all day, every day for our upbringing. I mean, we were, you could tell we were good kids, came from good families. We really did. Back then, times were a lot better. Our age group, back then, we knew to stay in a child's place. Some of these little Rudy Poots today, you can't even say nothing to them. They quick to pull out a gun. But soon as they get behind bars, they be crying and screaming like little fruitcakes back there. Be shut up. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Talk to me. Say something.
And then they like be messed, and then they just be messed up for life because you get in the system like that. Anybody that get in the system like that is making it hard on themselves. And that's on the real. But it's a lot of them think it's a badge of honor to be behind bars and all that. No, it is not a badge of honor. That don't make you no more of a better man or woman than anybody on this earth. For example, and that's another thing that bothers me too at times. The women behind bars. It's scary. Lady at the bus stop in Georgia. Her voice was damn near deeper than mine. I just got out of prison. I said, what you go to prison for? I killed my boyfriend. I said, what the hell are you telling me for? Get your ass back. And I told him just like that. Cause shoot, That's scary. You don't know what kind of mind frame, you don't know what mind frame they got. But one thing about it, I mean, everybody's not the same. Like I always say, even though we not on this earth, we supposed to be on this earth not to judge, and we don't live in glass houses and can't throw stones. But like I always say too, when your eyes see and your ears hear, and you know what's going, and you know what time it is, long as you know and God know, can't nobody tell you no different.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Run a power move on him.
And y'all know that's on the real for real, people. You don't know what go through people's mind these days. I mean, it's sad, but we got some sick people in this world. You don't know what kind of frame of mind they in these days. That, like I say, it's scary. But like I always say too, I mean, it's society that's really messed up. I hate to say it, but I mean, shoot, it's bad enough. You got a lot of people that been behind bars too. They are bitter with society. Some I can't blame, some I can. For real. But the ones who I can't blame are the ones that be at the right place, wrong time, and they get picked out because of the color of their skin. I mean, they think that just because this skin color right here, they think it's the subscription of every one of us. But I'm gonna say this right here. I'm a man of peace, but sometimes I'm gonna bring the heat. And I might be obedient as one of God's children, but I wouldn't kill a man. I wouldn't kill nobody with the jawbone of an ass. But I'm quick to bust somebody's ass in their jawbone. And that's on the real for real. They always tell us, especially when they call themselves manipulating, they always try to throw in that Bible. Well, guess what? I mean, I'm not trying to be funny.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
Well, I'm going to say it in a way. I let them motherfuckers know. And I'm going to say this before I say it. Like I always say, no disrespect to the men and women of God. But I'm going to say, for the ones who use it for their manipulation and crutches to cover up their bullshit, don't tell me a damn thing if you can't practice what you preach.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Run a power move on him.
Talk to me. Say something.
Look, let me say this. I'm not in the business of co-signing bullshit. If anything, I wrote and signed the damn book my damn self.
Talk to me. Say something.
But I'm gonna say this right here too, people. Don't come to me trying to manipulate me with Bible scriptures and all that, because guess what? Those who don't know me, I'll always be that. I'm that guy who always got a comeback for everything and everybody. And if y'all don't know, y'all gonna learn a sip it.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
And I'm gonna say this too. A lot of y'all like to quote the Bible scriptures and told it when y'all be going to church. But my question is this: Do y'all practice what you preach?
Talk to me. Say something.
That's the question I be wanting. That's the question I always ask. The ones who quick to quote Bible scriptures and quick to tell somebody how they supposed to live their life, what they can and can't say. Question, I'm gonna ask it one more time.
Talk to me. Say something.
Do you practice what you preach? Yay or nay? Now, like the sister always say,
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
but this is also a true statement too to those ones who don't practice what they preach.
They say two wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even.
Damn sure do. And then when you tell them that, when you go against the grain with them, then they want to get all in their feelings like you wrong, you disrespectful or whatnot. I'm going to say this from the bottom of my heart.
Shut the hell up.
Because a lot of them not aware that people look at them as shit starters, instigators. And they look, they know, but they don't care. And those are the type of people you can't say nothing to. And then when you do, they get all in their feelings and all that. Well, guess what? Don't start just like I always say. Don't start what you can't finish. Don't dish out what you can't take. And guess what? I'm gonna say this right here. Money, and they always say this: money talk, bullshit walk, and excuses run like hell.
Talk to me. Say something.
And I got that, look, and I got that from my homie Scooby. When I say money talks and BS walk, he said, and excuses run like hell. And guess what? He hit the hammer on the nail when he said that. Right on, Scooby, right on. I love it when you speak the truth like that. But he also let it be known a lot of stuff that he learned was from me. Well, hell, I'm glad I'm good for something. But just to say this right here, and I'm glad that it's somebody out here who look up to me. That was good. Anyway, like I said, it was and it still is a lot of people who I actually looked up to when I was young. And there's a lot of people who I really admire and respect to this day. But I thank God all day, every day, that it's somebody out here on this earth who looks up to me and who admires and respects me as well. But like I tell people, I never did anything that was spectacular in my eyes. But I will say, I'm glad I'm good for something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
And you know that's a good thing what people say, because I remember a preacher told me that, because I let it be known that he was the little handshake that we do so well. Certain people try to copy, knowing that we're gonna improve. But believe it or not, a minister showed me that handshake when I was young. 6 years old, believe it or not. And he whispered something in my ear. I didn't understand that when I was young, but as I got older, I thought about it and I said, now I know where he coming from. He said, don't never forget where you come from. And like I said, I didn't understand it at first, but now that I think about it, I'm glad he told me, because it really helped me out later on in life. Because you do got a lot of people, who forget who they are and forget where they came from. And that is true, but that's not the way to be. One thing about me, I'm always remember who I am and never forget where I not only don't forget where I come from, but I'm gonna remember those who were there for me during my journey. And I'm gonna remember those who helped me along the way. And that's on the real. And I'll never forget the ones who looked out for me. I'll never forget them, though, especially the ones who still stuck. But check this out. Like I always say, success is not a dirty word, and it's not a bad thing. What's a bad thing is forgetting who you are, where you came from, how you got to where you are, and who helped you along the way.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power move on.
And that's true. And that's a true saying. You got a lot of people that got so big-headed later on in life. Can't nobody, they think they all that, and can't nobody tell them nothing. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls?
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Those are the same kind of people I love. Why? Because I get the joy and the thrill out of laughing my butt off on how they look and feel worse than what they are.
Real stupid.
And when they have that look, I just bust out laughing. Laugh till my side hurt, till tears come out of my eyes and all that. And they thought they could humiliate me. Guess what? After dealing with me, after it's all said and done, I'll be the one who did all the humiliating. So like they always say, don't start what you can't finish, and don't dish out what you can't take. And if you can't stand the heat, stay out the damn kitchen. And that's on the real for real. But just want to say this right here too before I get ready to close out this session. Just want to say this right here. And like I always been told, like I was told what I just told y'all. Not only don't forget who you are or where you came from, how you got there, who helped you along the way. Also too, don't never bite the hand that feeds you.
Talk to me. Say something.
Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? My session is up. But I want to thank those who took the time to check out, tune in, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show. And I want to thank the subscribers and those who haven't subscribed. If you find it in your heart and you feel it in the depths of your soul, please hit the like or the subscription bell. Sure would appreciate it. And I just want to give shout outs again to everybody all across the globe, all across the country, and to all my peeps in the dirty South, Atlanta, Georgia, the surrounding area, the whole state of Georgia. Yes, indeed. Okay, and again, I want to give that shout out again, birthday shout out again, to my homie Tracy Tucker.
Happy birthday, man. Drink enough for me. Drink it like a man.
Ain't that what you told me, Tracy? Back when you poured out that Hennessy, and Alex said, "We got some Pepsi we ain't opened up." And what you say, Tracy? The hell with that. Drink it like a man. And you had me and Bernard almost choking. You almost had us choking, but those were the good old days. Again, thank y'all so much for taking the time to check out, tune in, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show with that bonafide G certified true Atlanta, Georgia born, official North Carolinian now, and one who's not afraid to speak what they feel and yell out what's real. Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made me, they wrote the mold. So until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. And y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means,
Please behave yourself. Stop the violence. Increase the peace. And eliminate the majority of the hate.
so until the next time, y'all, peace. 2 fingers. Out here like last year. Later when you're straighter. And thanks again for checking out and tuning in and watching the Carlos Stargell Show.